In this week's Phuket Tourism News, we talk about tar on beaches, lifeguards saving tourists, magic mushrooms legal in Phuket and Thailand, all that and more in the Phuket Tourism News. Hi guys, Shaun here from 5-Star Marine with Jay!
Hello, I'm Jay!
And welcome to our twice monthly Phuket Tourism News. Now, I realise that some people don't know what fortnightly means, so I've had to change
a game. My son plays it online.
Yeah, well, that is fortnight.
I got a Nerf gun with
Can I ask you honestly, in the UK, do they not have the word fortnightly?
Why is it UK? Yeah, we do.
So what is it, just the Yanks? Oh, well, I shouldn't have said
what
that.
Did you say?
The
Americans?
Americans?
You said the Yanks. Yeah, I'm sure that's really racist.
Is it just Americans?
Yeehaw, yes. Do they not know what, just checking my Dr. Pepper. They must know fortnightly. Do they not?
There's some people, they say they don't know.
Well, okay.
Anyway.
They think aluminum is aluminium, or it's the other way around, isn't it? Aluminium is aluminum.
The more interesting news of the week. There is a news story here that I didn't even know about, that you told me about yesterday, and you researched, so we're going to talk about that last, because it's very interesting.
Good.
But first we're going to talk about tar on beaches.
Before we do that, how was your trip away? Did you have fun?
I didn't go anywhere. What are you talking about?
You went away for a few days. I wanted to bring that up. There is proof. I've got the messages. I've got the pictures. Shaun went skydiving.
I did go away, and it's very interesting.
Uh-oh. Shaun, turn your phone off.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oopsie.
Honestly, he just gave me this entire lecture about turning my phone on silent and not having them on. And in fact, in last week's video, he made a big hissy fit about me having my phone on.
Would you turn your phone off?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Thanks. Honestly, every week. Why do we have to tell you every week just to turn off? Just put it on mute for 5 minutes. I don't believe that.
And now your phone.
I don't believe that.
Anyway, I did go away. I went to Singapore with Lucas, and I went to Universal Studios and iFly and the Luge and all these amazing things that 10-year-olds want to do.
Cool.
And my feet hurt.
Good.
But on the plane, I was talking to a tourist who was flying back to Sydney, and he said to me when he was at PP, he saw a lot of tar balls in the sand and what was going on. So I will use my explanation to him.
Good segue. Here
on this particular channel. So what happened is a couple of weeks ago, there was these tar balls washing up on Phuket, and I would say to you...
Kyle, put the pictures up. There you go.
I would say to you, this is not an irregular occurrence during this time of year. The way that the wind blows, the west coast can get some things wash up. What happens, the Marine Department guesses that some tankers went past, and when they went past, they either released, legally or illegally, known or unknown, some tar.
Allegedly.
Yes, into the sea, and that has washed up onto our beaches.
It's horrible stuff.
The great news is that the Marine Department, the Phuket governments, the local beach cleaning associations, businesses and hotels all got together, and they were doing beach cleans pretty much every day. And this stuff is not easy to pick up.
Can I just say, I was with my kids on Camilla Beach doing a film for another video that we did, and we picked some up. And here's a picture of me picking some up. But it got everywhere, and it is so sticky. It's all still on my shoes now.
Yeah,
can't get rid of it.
We're reporting it now, so you know what it is if it ever happens again in the future. But Phuket beaches, as you watch this right now, are clean.
Yes.
Okay. And this is not something that relates to the Phuket government not managing waste, not managing the beaches properly. I want to make that abundantly clear. This was a rogue tanker, and the government is doing what they can. They have identified 4 tankers who possibly were the culprits, and they've started legal proceedings against all 4.
Excellent. You tankers are something that rhymes with tankers. Yes.
So, and again, it was all cleaned up very well. But that's what they are. They're tar balls. They do wash up. They were on the beaches, but they have now been cleaned. When I was talking to my new friend on the airplane.
What's his name?
Yeah, I can't remember. But I do know he's in HR.
Oh, God. You must have been fun.
Yeah. Anyway, he said to me, how do you get the tar off? And I said, generally, we wash it off with alcohol. And he said to me, well, that's what I've been doing wrong. I've been drinking it, not washing my feet with it.
But nothing stuck on him, though, did it? That's the thing. He's clean inside.
And as we're talking about beaches, cleaning beaches and being safe on beaches, last week we put out a video about how to stay safe on beaches. And immediately after that video goes up, there was a save on a Phuket beach where a lifesaver went in and they resuscitated somebody.
It's a big yacht going past us. Jesus.
It's a nice yacht.
It is nice, isn't it?
What's your language, please? This is a kids safe channel.
Okay. It's a big yacht.
This is your friendly reminder to go watch the video, and Kyle's going to put it somewhere around here, and there'll be a link in the description to the video. Go watch it about how to stay safe on Phuket beaches, because during our wet season, which
Rainy
generally
season,
is
low season,
July through to end of October, our beaches can get rough and they can get unsafe.
That's right.
So very important to watch our beach safety video, and some great advice there from Vinny.
Good job, Vinny.
Next we go to Patong.
Whoa, Patong. I'm not going to Patong.
Jay knows a lot about Patong.
Absolutely.
How's your dating life going?
Patong, absolutely. You don't date in Patong, that's for sure. There's no dating that happens in
This
Patong.
is breaking news. Jay's on for a second date. As this video comes out, you would have done a second date already.
Yeah, it would have been last night. It went really well.
Wait, you said to me yesterday you had no idea where to take someone for a second date because you never get to second dates.
I don't get to second date or second base. Yes, no, it went very well. I've got the plan now, what I'm going to do. I can say it here.
Again.
We're going to go to one of my favourite seafood restaurants on the East Coast.
Do they eat seafood?
I should check they like seafood, shouldn't I? I'll check they like seafood, and then we go in there, then I've got something else planned, which I need to borrow an ice bucket from you.
Can you film it?
Film the ice bucket?
For our OnlyFans channel?
Absolutely. Why are you laughing at this? This is me trying to move on in my life.
No, I look, Jay,
you know how stressed I am. School starts next week.
As one of your best friends, I say the best thing that could happen to you would be get a woman in your life. It is tensed right now.
I am. I'm living at a campsite. I'm that tense.
So talking about tents and Patong, let's talk about the tuk-tuks.
Just say that was a great joke about the tents. Thank you very much.
So for you to the tuk-tuks.
Do you mean do the tuk-tuk
yeah,
thing?
You can do
so basically, if you go down to Patong, you will find...
Tonight!
You will find...
Championship fight!
Ping pong, ping pong. You want ping pong? You want shooting? All right. My name's Daisy. I like you. Do you want to come see me?
What I do love though is honestly, like when I first came here, I trained Muay Thai quite often. I thought it was a great way to get fit. Honestly,
Jean-Claude Van Damme
I could
here.
never fight Muay Thai. It's too painful.
It
Even the
hurts.
trainer said to me, "You're too soft."
I had one fight.
Anyway, what happened was one of my friends was training beside me, and he got a fight in Patong, and I saw him on the sign, Australian World Champion.
Is that what they said?
His first fight.
And then he got his A-ist, did he?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Got taken to the cleaners.
Got knocked out.
I had one Muay Thai fight.
Yeah, I know. I heard about it.
It was horrible. Anyway, if you go
cringed.
down... Yeah, I got nailed. If you go down to Patong, and especially on the beach road, you'll find little tuk-tuks...
Tonight. Sorry.
And shut up, long-tail boat.
Championship fight.
I haven't got the pads to clap as you go around. Anyway, when you go
want a
down...
suture?
Just let me finish this piece. It's my time. On the beach road down in Patong, which is obviously called...
my phone while we're doing it.
When you go to the beach road, you'll find lots of red tuk-tuks, and they all take up all the car parking spaces for anyone who wants to go and park there. It's always been a bit of an issue. So now, the local authorities have said, hey, tuk-tuks, stop parking.
Go Phuket government.
Stop parking in the parking bays, which are for everyone to use. Because sometimes the tuk-tuks park there, and then if you try to park there, they say, no, tuk-tuk only. And you don't want to argue with them because you don't know. But the parking's for everyone. So now they're saying, tuk-tuks, stop parking in the bays, which is good because it'll tidy that whole area up. It's a good thing. It's positive for tourists.
Very positive news there, Jay. And
Thanks very much.
I'm sure people are completely lost about what we're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Essentially, less traffic jams.
Well, do you know what I'll do? Rather than that report, I can go down to Patong and film the tuk-tuks in the road so people can see it.
Well, you should go to Patong. Yes.
I will go right now and film the tuk-tuks on the beach road and show the parking
Well,
where
let's
they are.
not film the tuk-tuks. I don't want you to get killed.
Oh, it's probably a bad idea.
No,
all right, forget that.
That outdoor report's gone, okay?
Yeah, just realised. That's a bad idea, isn't it?
We need Jay here next week.
Yes, okay.
Otherwise, next week's Phuket Tourism news is sad for Jay.
Anyway, that is it. The beach road is going to be cleared of tuk-tuks parking in
We'll
parking
take a
bays.
drone photo. No one goes close.
Then we'll get shot down by an AK-47. Anyway, what's next?
Okay, next we're talking about magic mushrooms in Thailand. Thailand has made weed legal. And their next steps, they're now making...
Medical weed is legal.
Oh, well, no one knows. It's really confusing, and the government that got elected said they're going to make it illegal, and now they can't take government, and it's confused. I'm lost. Thailand's fun to come to. Just don't listen to the politics, please. Magic mushrooms in Thailand. So, Jay, this is actually a report that I had no idea about.
Okay.
You should actually get some in-depth reporting on this with our friend Brendan, who's at the Fruiting Body podcast. He's an expert on mushrooms because he makes legal mushrooms for making you more focused, making you have better exercise routines, more healthy life. So your outdoor report should actually be with Brendan.
I've got no offence, right? But I've got to get this to Kyle by tomorrow. Yeah. There's no way that I've got time to go and find Brendan. So can I just pretend I'm Brendan?
Yes, that's
fine. Can I just do that?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Because I can act him in his podcast
Sorry,
way.
Brendan, about that, but we
I've got time to see you, Brendan.
We will cut you in. We'll plug your fruiting body mushrooms, but only 100 people watch our channel anyway, so it's not going to help you in any way.
Yeah, you'll be all right, mate.
Jay, to the news.
Okay, I'm going to go and find out all about... Oh, you want to tell me about the mushrooms?
Well, you've got to tell them and then segue to the interview.
Oh, okay, all right. So basically...
We're very professional here.
What?
Just so you know, we're a day late filming.
We're 2 days late filming. You were in Singapore and I mucked up yesterday. Anyway, mushrooms, magic mushrooms and opium, which is not on the list. But what they've done is they've asked the university... I know, they've asked the university in Bangkok to grow magic mushrooms and to grow opium, which I believe comes from poppy seeds.
Can I tell you, it's going to be a lot harder selling tours with people high on weed, mushrooms, and opium.
It's not about getting high, Sean. It's about they're going to do medical research on magic mushrooms and opium to see if they can do something to help people with depression and anxiety. That's what they're studying. It's a good thing, and this happens around the world already. In fact, I think in the good old US of A, they do use magic mushrooms, don't they?
Look,
you should know about stuff like this.
As someone who actually suffers from depression, anxiety, and migraines, I study this quite a lot. In fact, I think I would have done more than 200 hours of study on all the medical research.
I've got a migraine with this stupid long-tail boat going back and forth.
And yes, there is very strong scientific research proving that for PTSD, treatment-resistant depression, migraines, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, all of these things can be alleviated if you are using psychedelics combined with psychotherapy and in a controlled setting, not go pick it in the wild, take it and go to the moon in your trip.
Don't pick mushrooms in the wild if you don't know what they are, because some of them are poisonous and they might kill you.
Yeah, there is news about that in Australia where some lady cooked a... Allegedly cooked a mushroom pie.
It's funny that the rest of her family all died.
Let's not talk about it. Allegedly.
I didn't know it was. I only had a little bit.
Disclaimer, Kyle, allegedly.
Honestly, I mean, that woman's got it. That's funny.
Look,
that story.
I think this story is important for a few things.
Go on.
One, this has been something that research has proven to be effective since 1996. And the background behind this is that ketamine is kind of known as an anesthetic, but it also has psychedelic properties if used in a lower dose. And what happened is in some of the world wars, if you were injured on the battle scene, they actually, instead of giving morphine, they gave you ketamine. And what they found was that people who were given shots of ketamine to treat their pain had less PTSD coming off the side of a wall. And so that was the initial research. And since then, they've invested in further research. And the American Anesthetic Society came out with research in 2002 proving that ketamine actually had positive effects on depression, suicidal ideation, PTSD, all of these things. And now in America, they are in full-blown ketamine clinics all over the world. I don't want to talk about that too much because I do have a business that I'm building behind this. Yeah, that's why I researched it so much. It's a very, very effective treatment.
I was just going to make jokes about mushroom. I was going to say you're such a fun guy, and stuff like that. And there's not much room between us. And now you're saying, oh, God, okay, fine. Well, anyway, Sean knows about it.
I do. I have done a lot of research, and even I spoke with Brendan about it last week, who actually is in the process of getting a license to distribute psychedelic mushrooms in a medical setting.
Wow. Well, there you go.
So there you go. That's a lot of news.
Well, what am I going to do? I'm supposed to do an outdoor report on that. Shall I just go and find some mushrooms?
No, you're going to go and fake interview Brendan. So here's Jay talking to Brendan about this news story.
Well, I'm not going to walk off because I'm just going to do it at my house later.
We're going to cut it. We'll do a psychedelic cut to it.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Brendan from Fruit & Body Mushroom Supplements. Growing up in a quaint village in Ontario, Canada, I was always a fun guy, filled with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and a fierce desire to explore the world around me. I sound like I'm from the mid-coast America. Anyway, It was during my time in Thailand where my love for mushrooms truly took root. I'm not sure if mushrooms have roots, do they? Don't know. Anyway, I couldn't help but be drawn to their life-changing benefits. And since then, I've made it my mission to share with the world the wonder that are mushrooms. So I rang the portabella to open the door to mushrooms. Get it? Mushrooms. As someone who has lived and worked abroad as an expat, I've developed a deep understanding for the global mushroom community. That's right, there's a community. It's been an instrumental in making my dream of fruit in body a reality, as I'm constantly striving to spread my passion for these natural remedies far and wide. I was never a big party fan. I'm not keen on busy places without much room, so building fruit in body has been my goal. I'm currently writing a book about mushrooms. It will be a fun guide and comes out very soon. So, there you go. If you don't like mushrooms, I bet you like maple syrup and bacon. If you're not sure about the benefits of fungus, try it. It will grow on you. And just remember that eating mushrooms in the morning is a breakfast of champignons. There you go! Mental clarity, immunity and longevity. We do loads. Go check it out. Fruitinbody.com. Right, back to Shaun and Jay. It's got to be the worst Canadian accent I've ever done. Sorry, Brendan. Oh well, back to the studio.
And that's Jay back. Thank you for that in-depth report.
That's all right.
To Brendan.
Sorry, Brendan. I thought you were from the north of England. Obviously not.
Next, we're going to talk about our weather. As you know, we don't talk about the last weekend weather anymore because that's all in our shorts. Go watch Jay.
I'll tell you what, though. It's been horrible.
No, it hasn't.
No, I just want to be honest with people. It has been. When you were in Singapore...
It was hit and miss.
It was rainy, cloudy, sunny, rainy, cloudy, sunny. It was a bit bumpy out there. I want to be honest. It was a bit bumpy out there.
That was all in the shorts.
But
looking forward,
today, as you can see behind us, which we're filming this on Friday, is beautiful. And the week ahead...
Should have been Wednesday.
It should have been Thursday as well. The week ahead actually looks really, really nice. It drops down with the rain. It's like 24% for the next 4 days. They reckon it might rain, which is obviously means that that's nothing. But there's sunshine ahead. It's going to be good. It's coming back. I need a suntan and I need to get out on the boat.
From the 19th through to the 26th, we have a very good wind condition, which is an indicator of good sea conditions and a low chance of rain.
Absolutely.
This is our rainy, wet season, so it is a time for you to be very aware of the weather. Anyone booked on our tours, you get a weather update 1 day prior of what we expect to be happening on your tour. Now, we go to the most important part of the Phuket Tourism News, events with Jay.
Oh! Hi, I'm Jay, and this is some events. Hi, I'm Jay, and these are some events that are happening soon. In fact, they're not happening soon because I've got to find out. I should have done this better.
Please don't talk about Fist.
Well, it's on my list. Okay, I got 3 events, and they're quite important events, but they're all in the future. But they are very important. First up, on the 17th of November, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, is the Thailand Charter Week. I think it's important to mention this because it is a boating event, and it's a big boating event, and it's something that the yachting people and all the boating people want to push forward. Chartering over here is beautiful. Now, if you don't know what chartering is, it means you get a boat and you go out for a day, and you might go out for more than 1 day, you might go out for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. It's a great event, and it's worth going to.
We have a tour out right now, 7 nights.
7 nights?
Yeah.
Why am I not on that one?
I don't think they can deal with you for 7 nights.
Very true, very true. But that's happening on the 17th or until the 19th of November at Yacht Haven Marina, which is a very deep marina at the top of the island. Beautiful marina, actually. Beautiful views right there.
And I will add an event happening on the 25th of August is the Auscham event, where Jay and I will be attending.
I haven't put that one down, actually.
Yeah, I'll be attending. I'll be speaking at that event.
You are speaking, I'm filming.
Yes.
I had to check Shaun's speech. I rewrote all the jokes and then he sent it back and said, no, it is a serious thing and I want to do it serious,
no,
mate.
I didn't say that. I said, Jay, there's a line and
you're trying to toss it. He said, Jay, I don't want to be funny. I want to be serious, mate. Shall I move on?
Yeah.
Okay. On Friday, the 3rd of November, you'll like this one, Sean, because you're not playing, but you will be having the dinner. This is great. This is how we work together. The Marriott Bonvoy 2nd annual Thailand Charity Golf Day
Are
and
you
Gala
allowed
dinner.
back to that event?
Honestly, I played a friend of mine called Andy. Hi, Andy. He was fun.
Sorry, Andy.
We rocked up with...
Also, sorry to the Marriott group.
We rocked up with 6 clubs between us, which had no bag. Neither of us had golf shoes on. Neither of us had gloves.
No balls.
We had 2 balls, and I had a bag of teas. And we played against 2 guys who were really, really serious golfers. And unfortunately, as with everything, I haven't played golf for about 4 or 5 years, and Andy hadn't either. And we kicked their backsides. They weren't happy with us. Me and Andy just rocking up, not caring about the whole thing. Anyway, it's good. No, but it is good. It's a great fundraiser.
It is an annual fundraising event.
And the Marriott group are awesome. Thanks, Marriott group.
They fundraised over 2 million Thai baht, of which some went to the immediate relief for the floods and some went to other things. Big shout out to the Marriott group. They are an amazing group of hotels here in Phuket.
And it's a great day. The food on every hole is stunning because they bring their food trucks.
I would say there's a reason they feature on our YouTube channel. We go and film them. There's no payment to us. We do it because as a hotel chain in Phuket, they care about the local people. When we had floods last year, they did 10,000 meals. During COVID, they were actively giving out life bags, engaging in the community, helping support their staff.
Absolutely.
A great hotel chain, and we're proud to support their event.
And some of their hotels got lovely toilets.
Yes.
Yes.
With phones in them.
Yes, which
if
make
you
them
ever
5-star.
need Jay, call a toilet phone.
Yes, we are going to that. We are sponsoring that event. I'll be playing the golf with my friend Andy, and you're going to the dinner, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Right, and then the final one is Monday, the 4th of September, from 9 a.m. until 7 o'clock p.m. It is, Sean.
Oh, please.
Fist, which is Phuket Hotels Island Sustainable
We
Tourism.
love you, the Phuket Hotels Association. I can't control him. I try.
I'm not doing anything
We
wrong.
even did a 360-degree staff review, and we talked about this, and he won't change.
It's called Fist. They called it that, not me. Right, I'm just calling it what it is. Anyway, it is a great event, even though the strange name. It's a great event. It's all about sustainability. You go there and they teach you about different types of plastic you can use that's good for the environment, how to use different things, about food waste, about solar panels, stuff like that. It's really cool.
And there is some news around that the Phuket Provincial Government, in association with the Phuket Hotels Association, in association with the Phuket Tourism Association, has started to roll out the Sustainable Phuket Plan, which is all about food waste recycling's phase 1. So this is a great event, but also shout out to the Phuket government and all the associations involved in rescuing something around 900,000 meals they've rescued.
That is good because there's so much food waste in the travel and tourism industry, and if we can do something with it, and that's great. Great news.
To our
good job, Fist.
Evergreen question of the week: the best cultural sites to visit in Phuket when not out on a boat with Jay.
Yes, well, I thought I would do this only because recently I went down to the Big Buddha to do a video.
Yes.
Shut up, Tiger Marine. So,
hey, Richard.
Recently I went down to the Big Buddha.
Thanks for that, Richard. Appreciate it.
There you go. Big Buddha is amazing. That video is coming out really soon. I didn't realise how stunning it is up there. It is beautiful. I haven't been up there since for a long time, and it's finished now, and it's gorgeous. But then I also went to Wat Shillong, which is a very famous temple. Wat means temple, and Shillong is where it is. But Wat Shillong is a real famous temple. It's where most of if you go and on the tour or the travel tour, they say, oh, go see Wat Shillong, go see Wat Shillong. Wat Shillong is lovely, but there are so many other beautiful temples that you can see around Phuket. In fact, every street corner, they're like 7-Elevens, the temples, but there's different types of temples. Is that a bad thing to say?
Yeah, no,
I meant the amount of them. Luckily, I didn't compare them to cannabis shops, because that'd be even worse, wouldn't it? But there's loads of different temples you can go to, and they really appreciate if you go in there and check them out. Once again, be respectful when you go to temples, but go and see the different temples. And be
respectful, we mean you need to cover up.
Yeah, don't go in like it's
no
a
bare
full
shoulders,
moon.
no bare knees.
It's not a full moon party. Just go and put a t-shirt on. Party.
Oh my.
Can I go now? But anyway, I want you to just go and see a few different temples because I think they're really nice. They're so beautiful and colourful. And you get Indian temples, you get Buddhist temples, you get other temples. I've got to be careful what religions I say now if they don't have temples. But thanks for help here.
No, I have nothing.
Really?
Literally nothing. You did all the research.
But all the statues and the colours and the beautiful. I think the temples are lovely here.
When people often ask me if once we've done a boat tour, what are some of the other Phuket must experiences? I think a local night market is a must experience. Yes. I think Big Buddha is a must experience. I think one of or two of the temples are a must experience. And one of the beachfront seafood joints would be a must experience. I think these are things that you must experience when you're in Phuket.
There you go.
Before we go,
Yes.
our final thought, this is not something we normally do, but I do want to make a shout out. We did a whole video on this. Big shout out to the 5-Star Marine team who put together some great work in the production of the Meg 2. If you haven't gone to see it, you should. I'm watching the box office and it looks like it's going to be another knockout of the park success.
Are you on some sort of commission with this?
So there'll be a Meg 3 and
Are you getting a percentage of the take?
Producers Meg 3.
Oh, is that what you want to do? When we was in the office, you were saying how bad it was.
I didn't say that at all.
You said Jaws was so much better.
I did not
You
say
did.
that.
You said Steven Spielberg's amazing.
I said there's nothing wrong with putting dinosaurs and some sharks in a movie, and next time we should do dinosaurs, sharks, and mummies.
You even said that octopus shark one, where it's what's it called? Octoshark or something like that. You said even that was better.
Anyway, you should go watch it, and when you do watch it, watch all the scenes that are based at what they call Fun Island, because that is all filmed here in Phuket. Both at Hong Karabi and in Paradise Beach in Patong, and that's my pier.
That's
my
your pier? The pier that exploded?
That's my pier.
Okay.
They destroyed it.
Good. Is that it?
That's it. That's it for the Phuket Tourism News this week with Jay and Shaun. Hope to see you here in 2 weeks' time, or if you're from Australia, in a fortnight.
Not the game.
Throw a shrimp on the barbie.
Good day, mate.
Bring
Thanks
some
for watching.
red
Like
frogs,
and subscribe.
Red frogs, red frogs. Bring
Dr. Pepper, red frogs.
No, Dr. Pepper, bring red frogs. But we thank Dr. Pepper for not supporting us.
Oh, by the way, Alex Longman, you're a legend. Peace.